There are moments when you chase a whisper, a ripple of wings, a shape on the water, something just out of reach. For me, that whisper was the African finfoot, one of the most elusive and enigmatic birds. Now, I've been bird watching for years, wandering rivers, lakes, and oxbows across Kenya. But there is something about the finfoot. It's not rare because it doesn't exist. It's rare because it doesn't want to be found. It hides in plain sight. Always one bend ahead of you, always vanishing just when you think you've caught up. The African finfoot, called Podica senegalensis, is like a tropical phantom. It's aquatic, but it's not a duck. It walks like a rail, swings like a grip, and hides like a master of the shadows. With those red-orange paddle-like feet and sharp dagger-like bill, it's almost mythical. You'll hear stories about it in birding circles, always from someone who caught a fleeting glimpse along a forested riverbank. Some of the photos you see on eBird, you just see that that person saw it for a second. It's the bird that taunts you with the possibility that maybe, just maybe, you are not meant to see it. So I started in Karumenu River, and I went to Karumenu 6 times. I spent 6 days of my life at Karumenu River. Beautiful, wandering, winding watercourse with caves and unfortunately, loads of religious groups there. Nothing. There were kingfishers, there were weavers, there were wagtails, hammerkops, Heinz Barbler, which is nice, and grey olive green bulls, which are really nice, but no finfoot. Then I've been to Meru National Park 6 times. Meru National Park is 350 kilometers away. Nothing. Day after day, just seated next to my car by the river, camera at the ready, watching all the other beautiful things pass by. Crocodiles, elephants, Goliath herons, elephants, nothing. Not a show. And then I kind of just given up and I was like, this is the last day I'm going to look for this. So leaving Meru, I drove all the way towards Thika, which is just 50 kilometers from Nairobi. And in that location, in Thika, I've looked for it more than 6 times. Another 6 days of my life looking for the finfoot. And right at that river, 2 rivers meet. There's the Chania River and there's Thika River. And when they meet right there are 2 waterfalls. I decided my car was filthy from Meru. Let me just wash my car. And as my car is being washed, I descended down into the waterfall and just waited. I love timed counts, so I put a timed count of 1 hour in one location. And at minute 57, when I'd just about given up, I looked at a cormorant, and just behind the cormorant, there were 2 bright reddish legs, and I was like, finfoot. So it's taken me many, many years to see that, and it's been an incredible journey. So African finfoot teaches you patience, humility, but I think it teaches you silence and presence, because the moment there's a rustle, The first time I kind of glimpsed it, some people were fishing and they just made a little noise, and that was the end. So it's a bird that rewards you when you're not rushing. Why spend years looking for a bird that doesn't want to be seen? It's not about just the bird, it's about the journey, the rivers you follow, the silence you embrace, the stories that unfold in sightings, but in spaces between them. This is my kitchen. I left some food stuff. Monkeys got in from up there and stole all of it.